For the last several months, this finance minister has said that our farmers, plumbers, and other small business owners are a privileged few using fancy accounting schemes to avoid paying their fair share.
Right.
We now learn that this finance minister used a loophole, putting millions of dollars of shares he was otherwise banned from owning into a numbered company in Alberta in order to continue to earn millions of dollars. Now that this hypocrisy is exposed, doesn't he think it's time to apologize to those business owners he slandered?
The Honourable Minister of Finance.
Mr. Speaker, two separate issues there. So let's start with what we've actually been working with on behalf of Canadians. We're working towards...
Order. I'm going to ask the members. I'm asking the Honourable Member for St. Albert, Edmonton, and others to try to restrain themselves and to wait until it's their turn, if it comes today, to speak, and not speak when they haven't got the floor, as they know the rules don't permit interruptions. The Honourable Minister of Finance has the floor.
Mr. Speaker, two issues from that question. First, we've been working with Canadians to make sure that we have a tax system that doesn't create advantages only for the very wealthy. We've also ensured that we have tax rates that are low so small businesses can invest across the country. And with respect to my own finances, what I am going to continue to do is to work with the Ethics Commissioner to make sure that I not only meet all of her recommendations, but even go further to ensure that Canadians have confidence in the long-term future of this country and confidence in the role of the Minister of Finance.
In the few days after he personally introduced Bill C-27, a bill designed to attack the pensions of Canadians and help firms like Morneau Chappell, the value of Morneau Chappell's stocks increased by 4.8%. For the finance minister's personal holdings, that represented a profit of over $2 million in just 5 days. That's more money than the average Canadian makes in a lifetime of work. The minister constantly talks about serving the public, but how does pocketing millions of dollars from his work as the minister do anything but serve himself?
Honourable Minister of Finance.
Mr. Speaker, in fact, as I said this morning to the Ethics Commissioner, I've taken all of her recommendations because I respect the office of the Ethics Commissioner, and I believe that what she's doing is trying to ensure that we don't have conflicts of interest. I also said that I'm going to move forward with additional steps to work with her and her office in whatever way I can in order to move away from having any of those shareholdings. And that will happen over the course of time. I won't have any understanding of what the actual proceeds will or won't be, and that's the process as it should be.